Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. Hope you guys are well, hope you guys are good. Alhamdulillah, as I promised you guys, I'm doing the 4K shout out special today. Now I have a long list here on the video. Now to start off with the shout outs, I'm gonna start the shout outs off with the people. I'm gonna prioritize you lot first who have commented on the 4K subs video, and I'm gonna start the shout out with you guys, and then I'm gonna move on and give the shout outs to the rest of the people. There's no particular order I'm doing this in. So here I'm on the 4K shout out video, I'm on the comments, so I'm gonna scroll all the way down and I'm gonna start from the first comment, and then I'm gonna go up and onwards all the way through. So the first shout out is gonna go out to Furqan. Big shout out to Furqan. He is the first commenter. You know, thank you for being here and following me on the 4K sub journey. You was the first one to request a shout out. Now second shout out on this video is gonna go to someone that the other guy, you know who you are. You're not gonna like this, but I'm sorry, he is the second commenter there. L1T Gamer, big massive shout out to you, bro. You and the other guy have had some beef going on, or your thing going on. It's been sick because of you and my man Horse. The comment section has been busy. Third shout out goes to Fayaz. Big massive shout out to you, Fayaz. This is one of my old followers as well. Then here, fourth shout out, next shout out, I'm not going to count the number, let's just move on with the next shout out to Jamal Nando Shirt. That's a bit of a weird one, but Jamal Nando Shirt, big shout out to you. Let's move on. Someone's commented, mashallah, bye. Big shout out to, yes, we have here Wajid Sadiq. He is the ex-cameraman. Whatever you do, Waj, big Waj, he makes sure he does it properly. Big shout out to Waj. Then here we got another shout out to Fateh Ranks. Big shout out to Fateh Ranks as well. Ash Noor, he is one of my old followers. Like, this guy has been commenting for ages. He's been on my channel for a long time, always keeping it positive. And he has requested that I give a shout out to his son Ayan. It's a big massive shout out to Ayan on the 4K subs. Now all these guys so far, I want to say a big thank you to you guys for supporting me and making sure that BDN vlog, I'm here, I'm growing. I can't do this alone. It's you guys that have built this channel with me and always supported me, so I really appreciate it. Moving on to a shout out to Yusuf from Birmingham. Big shout out to Yusuf. So moving on to the next shout out. This is going to be one of the biggest shout outs today, one of the biggest. This is going to be in the top 5 shout outs, top 5. This shout out goes out to Top Secret, bro. We're smashing burgers, baby. This is a massive shout out to Top Secret. He is the most commenting person on my channel. Oh my god, there is not one video where he's commented all the way through. It's gone back and it started again, and it's running through the videos again. So big shout out to my brother Top Secret. Now we got a shout out from Gonzo to Sparkhill. Big Gonzo from Sparkhill, big shout out to you, my G, my brother. Next shout out goes to Iddio. Big shout out to Iddio. He's saying 4K 5K coming soon. Ramnal, you get me, blood. And then we have here, this is someone's commented, no name, no nothing, you're becoming a YouTuber, sat down professionally. When you open your restaurant, you will have 10K subs, insha'Allah. Okay, I mean. Then we got another shout out here, boys, to Zain Khan. Moving on to, I appreciate your humility and genuine content. But okay, this is not a shout out request. Let me check. Most respect, keep up the great work. Alright, that's good. That's not a shout out. So people are commenting as well, but not shout out. has made me wishing you a success in the future. Now boys, now this is the most anticipated shout out ever. Now this is the shout out going out to the guy who has flooded my comments, boys. He has flooded my comments galore. You know who he is. Everyone knows who he is. Because of this guy, the comments are going crazy. Now I want to give a big massive shout out to Flying Horse, boys. Big shout out to Flying Horse. Bro, I don't know what's wrong with you. Either there's something wrong with you or you're just a big fan. I don't know what it is. But you are going cringy. You are going lethal. I don't know what it is, brother. But the comment section, it's just going crazy. So it's a big massive shout out to Flying Horse. Bro, you've got more shout outs in the comment section than anyone ever. Trust me, everyone's giving you shout outs. You've got, what can I say, bro? But you're still not happy. Big shout out to Flying Horse. Now we got another one. We've been watching it from the start because so often. Place business from Amir Family UK. So I want to give a big massive shout out to the Amir Family UK. That's another shout out for them. Then we got another shout out to High Wycombe Massive, boys. This is from Jamal Gori. She wants to give a big shout out to High Wycombe Dostar, High Wycombe Massive. Then we got from Salman Khan, brother. Big shout out to Salman Khan. I'm sure he's not the Bollywood actor, but it is Salman Khan. I want to give a big shout out to Idnan Ali. And then we've got Zubs K. He's one of my old followers as well. This guy's been commenting for ages. See, I remember all the names. And then we have may Allah keep it blessed. Big Salah and Sahel who are randomly. Now this is a funny one. May Allah keep you blessed and happy inshallah. You grow even more. Big shout out to Salah and Sohail who are randomly walking around shouting, "We smashing burgers, baby." And it not over till the fat lady sings. You get me? It sings. S-I-N-G, sings. But that's a big massive shout out to Salah and Sohail. We smashing burgers, baby. That's what we're doing. My food's getting ready. You could bring the food in, don't worry. I'm gonna eat the food and do the shout out as well. So as I said, top secret, he's back again. Those time, my man, he's got the comment section box, brother. There's not one video on my channel where top secret doesn't comment. Ali Shan Arshad, big shout out to Ali Shad Arshad. So yes, bro, watching your videos from day one. Shout out to Big Zeddy from Leicester. LE2 Block, you get me, blood. LE2, my dog. Talking about Leicester, I want to give a big shout out to my dog Imran. You get me, yo, big dog, you're there, yeah. And then we got a shout out to Muhammad Adam. Big massive shout out to you. And then we got a congratulations, brother. Video, can please give a shout out to Fizzy and Milo from Dewsbury. Big shout out to Fizzy and Milo. Going up, boys. Now this is one of my old followers. This guy Tabs H, he's been there as well, long time. Big massive shout out to Tabs H. And you know, a lot of hard work's been going into making this 4K subscriber special, boys. You know, alhamdulillah, it's all good, baby. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. You get me, blood. Salt, pepper, heavy dip in the limousine. Now anyways, moving on, we got here Faisal Ali Kaza Mara Bavio. You get me, CMB BTC. You know who you are. Big massive shout out to Faisal. And then moving on, my food is here, boys. So it's gonna be a nice shout out video, and I'm gonna be munching with you guys as well. And today's food, boys, today's munch is this is gonna be garma garam. Let me show you. Today we made the homemade pastries. Can you see the tuwa on that? Oi. Homemade pastries, boys. Boys, moving on to the next shout out, yeah. So for that, Nal, I'm kind being pastry, shastry. You know how it is, boys, how we say. Pastry, shastry, sauce, mousse, pasta, shasta. So, I got a shout out for Simi here. And he goes, can you please do a shout out to, big shout out to Adam, Rayan, Kamran, Aki, and Simi. That's a big shout out to you lot. Let's go through the names again. Adam, Rayhan, Kamran, Aki, and Simi. It's a big shout out from Simi here. Moving on, boys. L1T Gamer, he's back in the house. Next one, boys, here. Boys, big massive shout out to my cousin brother Ali Mahmood. He is a big supporter, and you know, his family have been supporting me all the way through my journey. Every time I see him and his family, they're always having discussions with me and they always want to talk. Big shout out to Silk Gems and Silk Ribbon Rose Bouquets. Big shout out to Chips. That's a weird one. Moving on, boys. From Yusuf, was a big shout out to Zakir Ullah from Gunkel. And then we have a big shout out to Tahir Zaman from Big Man himself. Now that was the shout outs from the comments. You know, I had to do the comments shout out first, because obviously you guys have made the effort to make the comment, so you guys deserve the shout out. And now the rest of the shout outs I'm gonna go through just from the top of my head. So if I miss you out, you know, if I missed you out for a reason and a family. But it is what it is. So first of all, I want to give a big massive shout out to my mom. She is one of my biggest supporters, and she has supported me all the way through my YouTube journey. And you know, she's always praying for me, always watching my vlogs and everything. And you know, massive shout out to my mom. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless her. Garam. Moving on, boys. Next shout out, top of my head, I'm gonna give a shout out to my nephew. You know who he is. Big nephew in the house. Big shout out to the nephew. Give a big shout out to my brother LA. A big shout out to my brother Irfan. I'm gonna give a big massive shout out to my niece Amina. If you know Amina, you know Amina. Amina is the queen of desserts, and trust me, bro, when she's pumping the desserts out, she's pumping the desserts out. You know what I mean? So that's my family. I'm going to give a big shout out to my wife, who's been supporting me behind the scenes. Sometimes she holds the camera, she gets in trouble, but you know, she always holds the camera. She does say, I'm not going to hold it again, but when I tell her, she does do. She is the undercover camera woman. Big shout out to her. I'm going to give a big shout out to Irha. I know she's not watching, but I might just give her one and Ilu. Who else is there? Yes, big shout out to Farwa, Myra, and Fiza. You know who you are, the Sharjah family. Big massive shout out to you guys. And I'm going to give a big shout out to, yes, I've got it now. I'm going to give a big massive shout out to Taid Ustad, my Ustad from Pakistan. I'm going to give a big massive shout out to Big Boss Dilshad Bhai. I'm going to give a big shout out to Raja Osama 333 from Pakistan. I'm going to Pakistan now. This is an international shout out. Raja Osama 333, big shout out to you. Pakistan, yes. I'm going to give a big massive now. This is going to be the biggest shout out on my channel. This is in the top 5 as well. I think this is probably the top 2, top 3 shout out. This shout out, what I reckon, is going to go to Saka Zaid Mughal, innit? Yeah. This has to go to him, innit? This shout out is the big, massive shout out to Saka Zaid Mughal. Big shout out to you, brother. Mashallah, when I started my channel off, remember Saka was the main character in it.
Yeah.
He was the main character who supported me when I started the when I started the channel off, yeah. And we done we done what? Where did we go to? I can't remember now. My driver in Zamam, innit? Wo tha tha na tab. Big shout out to in Zamam, my driver. But coming back to the shout out, but big massive shout out to Saka Zaid Mughal. He was the pioneer of my channel. He was the backbone who helped me out and made me build this channel. And a lot of you here, a lot of you viewers here today are here because you liked Saka on the channel. You know, Saka with all his jokes, his English, and how he, you know, his humor, and how we'll have the banter with him. We're always rinsing Saka and messing about with him, but you gotta understand with Saka, there's no two ways compromise. With Saka, you see that Saka breaks your back or you break his back. So that's how it works out with Saka. Big massive shout out to Saka. Staying in Pakistan, I want to give a big massive shout out to who else is in Pakistan, man? Yes, Ehsan. Another one. He's another Mughal. Ehsan Mughal. Big massive shout out to you. I'm going to give a big shout out to my brother-in-law, Vicky Bhai. Oh, we know him as Vicky Mamu. Big massive shout out to Vicky. Coming back now to England. Who else can I give a shout out to? But this is not a shout out, but this is a dua. This is a dua to my brother Shazad, aka Bully. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you and make your life in the hereafter better, and bless your grave. Accept your, you know, everything you've done in your life. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive you and accept the forgiveness and make you, you know, succeed and make your life in the hereafter better. I mean, and make your ranks in one of the highest ranks in Jannah. My brother Shazad was a very good guy. Everybody I see and meet, they tell me that I met this guy. This guy was a legend. He's always there helping people, making people laugh, you know. Funny guy, bubbly personality, always looking out for people, you know, always getting involved, helping people. Big massive shout out to my brother Shazad. He was one of my top guys. You know, I miss my brother Shazad, man, I swear to God. And I'm sure a lot of people that know him are missing him as well. Moving on, I'm going to give a shout out to all my cousins and nephews and everybody in Coventry, the Coventry crew. Yeah, the Coventry crew, innit? Big Aslam and the crew. My grandma from Coventry. All the Coventry massive boys. Big shout out to you. The Leicester crew. I'm going to give a big massive shout out to all my cousins and family in Leicester. Big shout out to my big dog Imran, his son Adam, and Ali. Big massive shout out to you guys. And then I got another cousin in Leicester. I know he's definitely not watching because he's not a social media guy, he's not a YouTube guy. But I want to give a big shout out to Mama T, you get me? If you know, you know. Mama T, the dog, you get me, blood? Big shout out to you. And that's the Leicester massive done. So now this shout out is going to go out to two of my friends, two of my best friends, who we went to school together, mosque together, and we grew up together. And we almost done everything together. I'm going to give a big massive shout out to Talat T and my G, Kabir Ali, Talat Mahmood and Kabir Ali boys. These are my boys, you get me? We're at school, we done everything together, we grew up together, including these boys. We got Jamshed, Kamran, everyone, the crew, the boys, you know who you are. Alhamdulillah. I'm going to give a big massive shout out. Now this is a special shout out You know why this is a special one? Because of these people, I never gave up, and I, carried on building my channel. I want to give a big, massive shout out to my haters. Why I want to give you guys a shout out is because there were times when my channel was dead and I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to push it. I was bored. I had nothing going on and I wanted to quit because I couldn't be bothered. I wasn't getting the results. I wasn't getting the views. And what would happen is randomly a hater will pop up and say something so bad to me. Like something so evil. Obviously YouTube filters everything, so everything goes into filters and you get notification. The hater will say something so bad that for that reason, that would motivate me and want me to push the channel and grow the channel and carry on striving for success. So remember, you haters, yeah, you are hating, but you're actually pushing the guy. It's your push that makes you the other people's success. And as my brother Bully said, don't hate, because hating is not going to get you anywhere. It should be all love, peace and harmony. Now I want to give a big shout out to Zimmel. I want to give a big shout out to Azan. Big massive shout out to you guys. I want to give a big massive shout out to the Zimmel family, the Zimmel establishment. I want to give a big massive shout out to Aslan's daughters. From the top of my head, I forgot your name. I'm getting old, I think. I'm forgetting names, but a big shout out to Aslan. As I said, this is to Zimmel, your cousins, everybody. Alhamdulillah. Who else can I give a shout out to? Big shout out to my brother Inzi Ishtiaq from SAR. I want to give a big shout out to the 3 Batans that work in SAR. Amir Batan, Mubashir and Bashir. But the way we say the name is Amira, Bashira and Mubashira. Big shout out to you guys. We're smashing burgers, baby. I'm going to give a big shout out to BDN's Smash Burger Kitchen. Do you know why? Because we're smashing burgers, baby. That's why. And then, who else? Pasha. Big, massive shout out to Pasha from the Junction crew. Luton boys, innit? Yeah, Luton boys. Now, you guys, the Junction crew was the first shout out ever on my channel. And, come on, boys. Pasha, I may not forget you. I'm going to give a shout out to my brother Bumblebee. You know who you are. I'm going to give a big, massive shout out to VVS Car Wash, the whole establishment, who are here supporting me, who are here on the weekends buying my smash burgers off me and supporting the cause, supporting the business, supporting the BDN kitchen. I want to give a big, massive shout out to myself because I have worked hard for this. Yeah? I've worked hard for this. I've put a lot of effort in it, a lot of time, a lot of energy. It's been a long journey, tough journey, and it's been hard, man, trust me. But Alhamdulillah, all praise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. A big shout out to B11 Dosta Sparkhill. Let's give an area shout out. Give a big massive shout out to Sparkhill. A big massive shout out to Alam Rock. Now I don't know, I'm not a big fan, but I do like Caps's music, so I'm gonna give a big massive shout out to Caps from Alam Rock, bro. I like your music and it's going good. So Alam Rock boys, then we got the Small Lead boys. Big shout out to the Birmingham Massive. Big shout out to all my Leicester crew, all my Nottingham crew. Big shout out to the Bradford crew, the all up north crew, the London Massive. Big massive shout out to Name Gujarati. Big shout out to Azhar Hussain from Instagram. Big massive shout out to Amia Rambo Dosta. You're the biggest choru ever. Yeah, biggest shout out to you. Amir Rambo, Choru the fly killer, you know who you are. You know, Khana Shana Khada, Pasta Shasta, Pastry Shastri, Sauce Shos or Sauce Mos, you know how it is. Pizza Shiza, Chips Chips, Boote Shoote, Fork Shok, Churi Muri, Plate Shet. Let's go through this. Foon Shoon, Battery Shattery. Let's move on. Who else have I missed? I want to give a shout out to the 3 shitbags. You know who you are. Who else is left? Top of my head, that's all the people that I've got. So that's the shout out, just from top of my head. If I've missed you out, I've missed you out for a reason, you get me? Oh yes, I want to give a big massive shout out to, guess who I gotta give a massive one to Aunt Sally.
Yeah.
Aunt Sally is the one. Aunt Sally, big massive shout out to you, because Aunt Sally has been supporting me on my channel for ages. She has been coming down on the channel, supporting me with the food, the views, trying to Pakistan, everything. Big massive shout out to Aunt Sally. And I think that's about it. That's all the shout outs from the top of my head. And मैं दोसा थकी गया, क्या कहने थकी शकी गया. And that's the shout out video coming to an end. And I really appreciate all you guys being here. Appreciate all of you guys supporting me. Mashallah, 4,000 subscribers, 4K. I think I've got 4K 89 now, so almost 4.1K subscribers. But it's been a long journey. It's been a slow journey. It's been a tough journey. But alhamdulillah, I made it in the end. For me, I'm happy with that. There might be people here who are not happy or satisfied with the 4,000 subscribers I got, and they may think that this is not a big achievement. For me myself, it's a big achievement, but for you, in comparison, for the guy who's gonna say, oh, he's only got 4K subscribers, but I've only got 4K more than you. So just be positive. Trust me, it's not easy. YouTube is not an easy game. It's hard. It's like a full-time job. Remember, I'm a family man. I have a full-time job. I work 40 hours and I'm running my YouTube, and before I was running businesses as well. So it's just it takes up a lot of heart, a lot of effort, a lot of things behind the scene that you guys don't see. Big thank you to all of you for supporting me. I appreciate it. Alhamdulillah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah, wallahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, illahil hamd. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the greatest. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the master of the day of judgment. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abdahu wa rasuluhu. Now I've got 2 more shout outs I've just remembered, boys. I'm not gonna finish there. So when they're coming back, they're coming back. I'm gonna give a big shout out to Ammo Khan. If you're watching, I'm gonna give you a big shout out. This guy supported me all the way through my journey. I'm going to give a big massive shout out to Sufyan Kuku. That's my cousin. Big shout out to Sufyan Kuku. Big shout out to Bilal, Kuku's brother. Who else? Before we go, boys, I don't know, top of my head, I don't know, man. I can't get him in. So alhamdulillah, we're going to finish the vlog there. The shout out vlogs coming to an end, and hopefully, inshallah, boys, tap the like button, the share button, all the button shutton, all the gand vlog going on here. Button dabao dosto. Let's get to 5K subscribers, and maybe when I hit 5K subscribers, I might do a meet and a greet. We all get together, थोड़ा खाने पीने या कोई मिलने जुलने या, and let's do a meet and greet. That will be nice on a 5K. So I'm going to leave you guys to it. As I said earlier, I appreciate all your support, your love. I would not be in here without you guys. BDN VLOGS dosta. We started off with BDN VLOGS, The Wrong Chef, BDN Nation, BDN Family, Now we're smashing burgers, baby. What we're doing? We're smashing burgers, baby. That's what we're doing. Alhamdulillah. All praises to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I'm going to see you guys on the next vlog.